Many amazing things planned for you in this hour. However, this bracelet I ordered too, and I love this bracelet. It's a beautiful bracelet. So it isn't going to come in this box, but we have it in our little treasure box here to share with all of you. And I can't wait for you to see it because it is gorgeous. First of all, it's done in one of the most iconic looks in jade. It's called macaroni links. They carve these links out by hand. Big, gorgeous. The color is what knocked my socks off on this bracelet. The color is gorgeous. That's all natural Burmese jadeite. And then you have all of your Chinese characters as well. It's an absolutely beautiful bracelet. I love a Bolo clasp because it makes it completely adjustable. Easy on, easy off, fits like a dream. I love the little dangle and movement you get from this. And here is what we're doing today. This is big. This is a brand new value. We've never seen this before, and I expect every one of these to disappear because this is for a macaroni bracelet like this. We've never done one this low, ever. Ever, ever. We're usually in that 150 range for these big carved link bracelets. 99 would be amazing. 89 would be better. 79 would be fabulous. 69, whee! Well, it's not any of those prices. We marked this down. This is why it's my Tucson treasure. I hope you can get yours. $59.98. $59.98 for a fabulous bracelet, looks good, or she has a tiny wrist, fits her perfectly. I have an average wrist, fits me perfectly. Somebody else, Brian, my producer, could wear this, and he's got a big old wrist, so it could, yeah, Brian could even wear it. You guys, it's one of those that will adjust to everybody's wrist, and it is gorgeous, gorgeous. Can you, Stella, are you on the chair? You know what's funny? My old buyer, Marjorie, her favorite saying was, okay, I want to, when she would have these vendor meetings, and the vendors would come in with all their samples, and she'd say, okay, make me fall off my chair. So we'd always laugh, and they'd show us samples, and then Marjorie would like do this little act where she'd fall off her chair. Now that's fall off the chair. So that's where I got my saying, fall off the chair. But this is fall off the chair for $59, you guys, because this is expensive to make. The jade quality is natural, it's beautiful, it's from Burma, and the Burma mine has been closed for 2 years. 2 years that mine has been closed. Easiest bracelet to put on. You get the perfect fit when you slip into this, which I love. You don't need any help to put it on whatsoever. And it just looks absolutely gorgeous on your wrist. I know I have a lot going on here, but that's $59. Stella, have we ever done one of these link bracelets even in the ballpark? Maybe 159, Stella. But even at our regular HSN of 74, that's great. But at $59.95, I had to make that my Tucson treasure. I just think this is such a special bracelet. Let's talk about it, because the links themselves, that's all beautifully polished. They look wet, they're so shiny. As we said, the stones are all completely natural. It's just absolutely beautiful. So I hope you're able to get yours. Stella, let's talk a little bit about this.
Yes, well, every one of these stones, like what do you call this, macaroni link? Almost look like those macaroni.
Yeah.
But they're very thick. They're not the very thin one. They're very thick.
Exactly.
So
they're not wimpy.
Stamping,
right.
The normal stamping pieces of the ending would never hold it, would not hold it together. So our end piece that holds it together are specially casting pieces. What I love about it is every piece of these jade eyes are natural green. You don't usually see it this color.
Never.
And
I mean, this is really a special color.
They're natural.
I just want to say, this is a really special color. You know, it's not, it's like apple green. It's different. It's really gorgeous. It has a lot of translucency to it. That's what really kind of impressed me about this, was the quality of the jade. I ordered 2 of these, Stella. I have somebody in mind for this for a gift. I wanted to back up. I just know these are going to sell out. $59.95, this is not gonna last, 220 gone like that. I mean, anybody who collects jade knows, if you have not tried our jade, you should try it. This is the best place in America to buy jade. I say that with conviction because I really know that it's true. You cannot find better.
It is true. There isn't any place.
There isn't. There is not. There's no. To get real, genuine, natural jade. This is the Burmese jade, the real thing, cut by the finest cutters, using all precious materials. Shop around a little bit. Again, I'm heading off to Tucson in a couple of days, and I'm promising you, I might find some American jade here and there that's not as pretty, it's kind of muddy looking, but to get this, the most sought after origin for jade in the world is the Burmese jadeite. it's impossible to get right now because unless you're Stella went to the auction, she and her team bought, stockpiled some material for us, so we are able to still continue to bring you these beautiful, beautiful pieces, which is what you're seeing here today. The color, again, and you'll notice, like even as you look at my necklace, let's use that as an example. Jade comes in all these beautiful shades of green, right? I mean, it comes in darker green, lighter green. These are all natural. All the green in here is natural. But then that's what I mean. There's something special about the jade green color in the bracelet. Where'd I put the other one? There it is. There's just something really special about this, Stella. It has substance. There is no way that this is $59. There's no way in a million years that this is something you would ever expect to, maybe $159, as I said, but not $59. So I'm excited that we get to offer it to everybody today, aren't you?
It is. It's really unbelievable. You just the one that you're wearing, that beautiful, the one that you're wearing on you, just one small section of that piece could be $59, and you won't even get that.
Yeah.
I saw a lot of transparency in the one that's on your wrist.
Yeah.
See it? Yeah.
Look at that.
Just one section of it.
This is stunning.
It's probably more than $59.
Brian, how many of these do we have left? I'm going to find out what's left of this, you guys. If you want yours, we did have about 1,200 or so, but we have hundreds. With everybody on the phone, we have a few hundred of these. I think over 400 have been spoken for. So if you want your bracelet, oh my goodness, these are going really fast, you guys. So if you want your bracelet, when it's gone, it's gone. It's $11.99 on your credit card. You might wear it every single day. This is the iconic look in jade. This is the look that people want, these beautiful curved links. It just warms to your skin. It rolls around your skin. And what I love is you get a perfect fit. It's easy to put on, big wrist, small wrist, it doesn't matter. Everybody gets a perfect fit with this bracelet. It just looks so great. Worn alone, stacked with other pieces, it's just so very special. The character in the center, it almost looks like, I want to say like a Greek key or a Chinese key.
It's actually a Greek key.
Yeah, it looks like a Greek key.
It's not. It's not a. Yeah, it is a Greek key.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right. Right.
Yeah.
It's like mille fleurs. The same meaning. Yeah. It just. There is not a character, but it is definitely a symbol. The symbolism in the Chinese culture is very important. Yeah. But what I'm just fascinated about it is, where are you ever going to get jade like this? I have been on doing this show for 13 years. Wow. I started this line and did everything. 13 years. I have not seen one competitor that even come closer to us. I have not. I always get such a kick out of
even Jay King. He always gives Stella the raspberries because nobody can figure out how Stella is able to do things like this, because honestly, nobody else could. If Stella did not have the connection she has, her family has been collecting fine jade literally for centuries. Her family is part of the last dynasty, so they, were royalty. They had access to all beautiful things. They would commission Cartier, they commissioned the finest jewelers to create one-of-a-kind pieces for them. So that's why Stella has such a great eye when it comes to design, when it comes to very high-end jewelry, and it's reflected in this collection. And that's why when I see this, I don't think, oh, that looks like $59. No way. Not in a million years do I look at this bracelet and think that that looks like a $59 bracelet. And it isn't, right, Stella?
No, of course not. I don't even know how it even get to that price point. My job is getting harder and harder because we did use a lot of the stock that I bought, the boater that I bought during my visit over there years ago about 4 years ago. I think it's getting depleted by a lot. Oh, for sure. And you said that. The price is not touchable. It's like, I said, well, might as well just let it go. I saw the price for the Tucson show. I said, this is really ridiculous. I said, well, all I can say is just let it go. And maybe we'll have a lot of new jade collector that will love it. And later on, they will realize how the price keep on going up. I would say, and Stella, there's no way you could touch this anymore. Anybody who has never tried our jade, start here. This should be your first purchase. It's $12. Get it home. It's all precious. Precious metal, precious natural jade. These are GIA tested. This is the real McCoy. It is the genuine article. You go try to take $60. Shop around for jade. You're not going to find
anything in this ballpark to get a bracelet like this for $59. They're beautifully carved. It's an iconic looking jade. It's something that you will have for a lifetime. It feels so good on the wrist and it stays. That's what I like, Stella. You know, I was showing everybody, I'll do it again. It's so easy to put on and take off. You just take that little bolo, right? And so you can see, I mean, you could have a very large wrist, small wrist, it doesn't matter. I mean, you just slip it through. It just finds its way. It feels so nice and smooth next to your skin, nothing scratchy, no sharp edges. And then you just take your little bolo and you clasp it. And I'm ready. And it just sits beautifully. It looks great. Okay, we have an update for everybody. Okay, so we started with 1,600 bracelets. We have 600 left, and we have several hundred people ordering, which if we do the math here, we probably have 300 people who can own this bracelet. This is it. It's never been $59. It's probably never gonna be $59 again, even at $74, honestly. That's crazy. I think $74 is an amazing price. I couldn't figure it out. I was expecting it to be this little itty bitty bracelet. I was not expecting this, and I like the flexibility of it, because I love my hard bangles. They're fun to wear, but there's something about the way it flexes around your wrist with these links that just, it's soft. Even though jade is the stone of tenacity, and it's a hardy stone, it feels, there's a softness next to your skin. Do you find that, Stella?
Well, to me, jade is just stone of heaven. It's the essence of heaven and earth. It connects us together. So, and the feeling that you have from wearing jade, it is very spiritual. And also, we love to have the jade close to our skin so it can take on the essence of our energy. And you will see, if you wear these on a daily basis, after a while, you will see your jades becoming even more transparent, even more beautiful. You know, it just depends on how often you wear it. It's like polishing a beautiful stone. The more you wear it, the more you're polishing it.
Exactly. And I want to point out one more time. So Orshi has a very, very small wrist. Look at how perfectly this fits her wrist. I have an average to a little above average wrist. It fits me perfectly. But don't you feel like that was made for you, Orshi? I feel like it was made for me when I put it on my wrist.
It does feel like that because of the curves. And I just love this idea of the softness of the curve and then the stone itself, the hardness of the stone. I like the balance of these two. It feels so comfortable and you just feel lucky wearing it. It does feel very like warm to the skin. It warms up to your skin and it just feels so good to have on.
Absolutely. Oh, it does. Look at how beautiful that looks. Do you know what? You are lucky wearing it. I mean, the truth is, jade is the ultimate good luck piece. It is known throughout the centuries to bring goodness, to bring good energy, to bring good fortune to the wearer. If you give jade as a gift, it brings them good luck, it brings you good luck. So that luck comes back to you. So whether you're giving this to someone or treating yourself to it, it is a special piece. It has that long life symbol in the center, that Greek key long life. And then of course you have the beautiful, rich, gorgeous green of the jade. And this is just really special jade. You know, all natural jade is different. I mean, you know, this is natural green jade. No two are identical, but this particular lot, you look at, we have dark greens, lighter greens, look at all the colors. I mean, jade is, and this is all natural. Every green you see is natural, but this is just special. I call it more of that like apple green. It's just a really beautiful, beautiful color that we don't see as often. I think it really did stand out. It has such beautiful high polish and luster to it. You know, your carvers, they're experts. Not everybody knows how to carve jade. You use expert jade carvers, and that's where you get this beautiful finished product and these beautiful links.
I think it's very, very important to find a good jade carver. That is why when you see the intricate carve work, then you understand, you will see less and less. Now, people don't want to carve jade because it takes much longer time to carve.
I would imagine. It is. You have to know what you're doing. Put it to that way. You have to be a trained professional to know how to carve jade. And this is expensive. With these links, you get a lot of breakage. And they're carving these beautiful curved links. They're perfect. I can't wait for you to get your bracelet home. It's our Tucson treasure. Very popular. Fewer than 500, more than 1,000 gone. Do not hang up. Stay where you are. I will let you know when that sells out completely. Also, my necklace. You seen this?